Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. We're talking all about teams. So what exactly is a team? A team is when a group of people work together to accomplish a task. So when I was thinking about what my team experiences were, for an example this week, I thought, man, I played football and baseball and basketball, you know, these sports and stuff. I've done singing in groups, and you know, everyone has different parts that they play, and that's really cool. But I think my favorite story of teamwork and being in a team is when I was in the military and we got to do a live fire drill or exercise, and we worked together as a team to accomplish this task. Now that was something that was really cool to me because, you know, why do you join the Army? To ride in tanks and kick on doors. And so when we got to finally learn how to do the fun stuff, then this is when the teamwork came together. And so in a team, when you go and you stack up on a door and you go to clear room, then every person in that stack has a job to do. Now, I wasn't the first guy in and I wasn't the last guy in, and each one of those people depend on one another, because one person goes in and they have a job to do, and then the second person goes in and they have a job to do, and they depend on the other person to take care of their job. So you have one person open the door, you have one person going in and checking one side of the room, you have people going in and checking another side of the room, you have people climbing up into the rear and covering the rear security. And different structures and teams will do this exercise in different ways, but this was something that I really love. So I want you guys to see a video clip from the US Army when they go over talking about how that they clear rooms and room clearing. And this is a live shoot house.
We're out here at Range 44 Alpha conducting urban operations and Battle Drill 6 Alpha. It's extremely important for each individual soldier to have that individual discipline, to know exactly what their role is in that stack. But in real life combat, right, every situation is different, right? Everyone's house, my house, your house, everything's set up differently. All right, so that's why we do a walkthrough, no live rounds. We do a blank iteration. And then once we certify them on their blank iteration, we feel like they know enough, it's safe for them to conduct live fires in the shoot house, and they'll go ahead and they'll draw their live ammunition. They progressed each time. They got better and better and better. So in that last night iteration, that live iteration at night, it was almost flawless. But it's fun, right? That's why you join the Army. People want to kick down doors and blow stuff up.
Pretty cool, right? Well, we're not always shooting over other people's shoulders with live rounds in the same room and depending on other people to do their job in order for our lives not to be ruined. But, you know, there are times when we have teamwork and we work together in teams, and it really matters. But, you know, if you think about it, there's really very few things that we do in life all by ourselves. We rely on other people for all kinds of stuff. And if you ever have a question on that, or like how that actually works, then try going without power for a few days, and you realize real quick that you depend on a lot of other people to do their job, to supply power, to keep the power lines up, to fix stuff and keep life working. You have people deliver stuff to the mail. I mean, you have people bringing the gas to the gas pumps that you use. And without these people, you might even not even think about these jobs that are done in the background throughout our daily lives. But if those people fail to do their job, then things fall through the cracks and life doesn't happen the way it's supposed to. Our Bible verse this week is 1 Corinthians 12, verse 27.
Now ye are the body of Christ, and members in particular. Now ye are the body of Christ, and members in particular. 1 Corinthians 12, 27.
So when you think of teams, I want you to think of the acronym TEAM. T. Trust. This means trusting your team, and not only your own abilities, but the abilities of the other people on your team. Execute. Execute tasks and do them thoroughly, and do them quickly. Adapt. Adapt to challenges as they come and rise up, because you have to be flexible as a team, and you can't let one hiccup throw off the whole chain. And then meet and exceed the standard. So as a team, don't just be okay with doing whatever job you can. You need to meet the standard and then go above and beyond and be experts. So as you go through this week and in the weeks to come and you find yourself mingling in these teams, I want you to remember that you can't have a team without other people. Don't try to do everything on your own. Depend on what the other people can do. Use them, leverage them, let them use their expertise. You'll be a better team for it, I promise. Second thing is that there's multiple parts working together. So you do your thing and someone else is doing their other thing and you have this other person. It's like a cogs in a wheel, and they're all working together, meshing and melding in order to accomplish the task at hand. And number 3, not everyone on the team does the same thing. So in the Bible, it talks a lot about the body of Christ and how the members interact with each other. And so when you think about this, that there are some weird body parts out there that does crazy things, and some body parts that do amazing things that you can't even see. So there's a lot of people working behind the scenes to do all kinds of wonderful things. You need to depend on them and put your trust in those people.